Welcome. It's story time. Anytime. Hello to all my story lovers. Today's story name is Short Barber. This is story taken from the Tales of Tenali Raman. Now let's go through the story. Every person excels at something or other. The person should make that particular work his profession and not seek to do something else in which he is not proficient. He should not run after money and glory if he cannot handle the work. The story of the royal barber of Krishna Dev Raya is one such shining example. The royal barber of Krishna Dev Raya was an expert. He could create any hairstyle with his skilled hands. Anybody who had taken a haircut or a shave from him would look very smart. But he was never satisfied with his work. He always wanted to do something better and be better than someone. The courtiers who were very jealous of Tenali Raman knew about the barber's dissatisfaction. They decided to use the barber to throw Tenali Raman out of the court. They said to the barber, "Dear barber, you are very skilled with the scissors and the razor. But don't you think that you are wasting away your life? You could do something better than just be a barber." The barber said, "Oh, sir, I feel very strongly that I should do something better. But what can I do? I am not skilled in any other profession." A courtier said, "Ha ha, do you think that you need to know anything to be successful? Then just look at our Tenali Raman. He just tells some silly jokes to our king and he prays and gets handsome gifts." Another courtier said, "Yes, I think you are more intelligent than Tenali Raman. In fact, why don't you ask the king to make you the court gesture in his place?" The barber thought and said, "Yes, I like the idea, but how can I achieve that?" The courtier said, "It is easy. Give the king a good shave tomorrow and then ask him to make you the court gesture in Tenali Raman's place. The king will not refuse you." The barber placed his request before the king. Krishnadev thought, "This barber thinks that these courtiers are his friends, but actually they want to create trouble for Tenali Raman. It has become difficult for me to refuse this man, so Tenali Raman will have to look into the matter and find a solution for himself. He knows how to deal with tight situations." He said loudly, "Okay, I agree to what you say, but remember, I should be happy with your performance or you will be removed from the post." The barber happily said, "Don't worry, sir. I shall do my utmost to keep you happy." The next day, the barber came to the court and took Tenali Raman's seat. Tenali Raman came after some time and saw the barber sitting on his seat. He said nothing. He bowed before the king and left the court. The courtiers who hated Tenali Raman became very happy that at last they had got rid of him. They thought Tenali Raman would not be able to bear the humiliation and would leave the city. The barber tried to crack some jokes, but nobody was happy. He made a fool of himself and felt guilty about it. Finally, he felt humiliated and regretted for what he had done. At the end of the session, he left the court and went to his house. On the way of home, he saw Tenali Raman. He was vigorously scrubbing and washing a black dog. The barber was surprised. He could not understand why Tenali Raman was washing the dog on the roadside. He approached Tenali Raman and asked him, "Sir, Why are you washing this black dog on the roadside? Tenali Raman looked up to him and replied, Dear barber, I saw this black dog and did not like his color. I want to become white, so I have decided to wash and scrub him with soap until he becomes white. The barber said, But sir, you cannot change the color of a dog. Tenali Raman said, Why not? If someone who is a master in his profession can suddenly change his profession and do something which he is not good at, then anything is possible. The barber understood the meaning of Tenali Raman's word and asked for an apology. Then he quickly went away. The next day, the barber went to the king and said, Sir, please forgive me. Listening to my friends, I became greedy and thought of taking Tenali Raman's place. But I have understood that one has to be intelligent to fit into Tenali Raman's shoes. He is a unique person. That's why he is your favorite. I am good barber and wish to be one throughout my life. Please take me back as your personal barber, sir. Krishnadevaraya said, Don't not worry. I am not angry with you. I am happy that you have understood your true worth. If I had refused your suggestion, then you would have never known and loved your true profession. As you have said, Tenali Raman is a unique person and a true jewel. You cannot hide the brightness of a jewel. The king gave him gifts and the barber happily went home. When Tenali Raman came to Krishnadevaraya, he narrated all that happened the previous day. The king laughed and was happy with Tenali Raman's wit. He rewarded Tenali Raman handsomely. The courtiers who were jealous of Tenali Raman were unhappy because they were again defeated before the witch of Tenali Raman. Now this is the end of the story. If you like it, then share it, subscribe it. Bye bye.